Yo, what's good? So, this is Militia Uncut. We're back with our second episode.
Niggas don't want me introducing it again.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Alright, yo, this is K, D, and C. C in the back. Militia Uncut. For those of you who may be new to our channel, this is a channel where we all just discuss whatever we want to talk about, and we all share some cool, fun stories, and we get real. Yeah. So yesterday's episode, we ended off talking about the Infinity Stones, what stone you would have. We kind of basically agreed upon that time would probably be the one we'd fuck with the most, because if you can manipulate time, that's more power than the Power Stone, really. So, my question now, leading off of that, is with time, if you could time travel, where would you go to? Like, what time period would you go to, and what would you do there? And would you change anything? Like, would you?
I ain't go front. I'll be on my mafia shit. Like, I'd blackmail mad people and just hold that over them. So now you got power. And then I'd probably, freeze a couple times when the bank open their vault. Just, you feel me? Like, with Fort Knox, open their vault and just run all through that motherfucker. So now you got power and you got money. That's all you need, my nigga. Yeah, bro. Feel me? So it is what it is. But yeah, so that's what I would do personally.
See, I'd time travel back to middle school.
Why?
Yeah.
Because that's when I first started making mistakes. I wouldn't necessarily change my route that much, but I'd say, this nigga's about to trip. Keep this in mind. The boys is about to rush in this time. Like, I'd help out the crew. Like, all the.
So you would guide your younger.
Oh yeah, I know what mistakes that I made and what shit was gonna pop off. You know how many niggas wouldn't be dead, wouldn't be in jail.
Okay.
I just go back to that because that's when niggas really started like fucking up and making mistakes. But alright, yo, niggas been the block at this time, my dude. You might want to go home. At first, they might not believe you, but you just gotta hit them like, yo, do me a solid real quick. Get off the bike. And then when shit starts to happen, like you said, they're gonna see, oh, nah, this nigga, we don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. Be like, yo, the boys kick in your door at this time, this day, you might want to go to your girl's crib, my nigga. Like,
all right.
I would do shit like that. Keep niggas out of jail, keep niggas alive. Okay. Yo, you take an OD loss right here. Don't make this deal. Keep money in niggas' pocket. I help out the squad. I'll be like, alright, yeah, this is a mistake. You don't get nothing from this.
Yo, K, tell your neighbor stop bugging out on that wet, my nigga. This nigga is tweaking right now. This nigga walked around the block like 3-4 times. Nigga bugging out. Nigga looking at the floor days.
Look, I'm new here, so I don't know what the fuck you say.
This is your hood.
Don't
not claim your hood.
Ratchet. Okay.
OD.
Okay.
And my son dead trying to hide.
Oh,
I know. Look at that.
Why is he biting his lip like that? This is different. Bite your lip and look at this car, nigga. It's not that kind of part.
You gonna say something to what though?
Nah, shorty on the steps peeped the whole entire shit. Like, I feel bad for that young lady.
She's saying it right now. She's looking like, she said, look at this dumb nigga.
Cause he's still trying to highlight her. Like, bro, just run up, do your thing. Like, tap on the shoulder, really try to get her attention. Something.
Yo, he's dead doing the slow walk. Like, oh, he watch what I say to this girl.
Yeah, like, he's just like, oh, I'm about to kill it.
No, when he bit the lip, you knew it was over.
That's right. He started biting the lip and looking around like, no, nigga, you're not killing it. We don't see you killing. No, nigga, you're not getting it. We have no faith in you.
Matter of fact, you could have her ratchet ass.
Honestly, like, when she froze, just like, I don't even think he's not even gonna want that in the long. See, I go back in time and change that nigga's perspective. Like, yo, my nigga, it's not the move.
Yo,
hold on.
Imagine.
That goes into one of my topics. Biggest curve y'all have ever experienced.
What is the biggest curve I've experienced? Oh, I know. It was an early one. I was in 5th grade.
Mine was earlier. Continue.
Really?
Yeah, I got 2.
I was in 5th grade, but the way my class was set up is we had 5th graders and 6th graders in the same class in my school. That's how it worked. So, just bad. She was a 6th grader. I was a 5th grader. Bad bitch. Baddest bitch in the whole school. Like.
At 6th grade?
I mean, for a 6th grader. Like.
You just said in the whole entire school, though.
It was only elementary school. It only went to 6th
Oh, it went
grade.
to. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot schools did that.
Yeah, it was like after we graduated that they started including that or whatever the fuck. But yeah, so like baddest bitch in the whole school. I was trying to bag for like a week. But I was trying to bag the way like a little kid at that age would try to bag, you know, being extra nice.
Hey, you want some cookies?
Yeah, being extra nice, offering shit. So finally I was coming in.
You think she had a whole garden? I'm sorry.
She been there for a minute.
I'm sorry.
That's
So
not
you
I'm
go-
going
what she did.
I'm going into class. And I made it a point. This bitch was like down the hall. I made it a point to hold the door open until she came in. Like it was clear. Like it was like sad. Yeah, no. This bitch was like,
Terrible.
I was on some whole other shit. This was that young. Oh, I was that young. So the bitch walks in, pats me on the top of my head,
Yeah.
says, "Oh, you're so cute," and then she like compares me to her dog. I hated that bitch from that point on.
Nigga said not even a little brother.
Yeah.
First off, the disrespect, because she patted you on the head first.
No, because it was crazy. Cause
You might as well have been a dog. Like, what the
no,
fuck?
let me get into it. Like she patted me on the head, and I forgot the name, but she was just like, "Oh, so cute," like my little, and then whatever the name was. So my dumb ass was like, I don't know who that is, but she's noticing me, like some shit like that, until I went to my homie and I was just like, yo, who the fuck is? And then I said whatever the name was at the time, and this nigga busts out laughing. He was just like, yo, that's like her little dog, bro. Like, I've been there, because he was like cool with her on like a friend level. He was like, yeah, that's her little dog, bro. I was just like, oh, fuck this bitch. I think that's the craziest curve I ever got. I've never been compared to a dog since then. So
I ain't gonna lie.
I've also never been patted on the top of my head. So since then, so I don't think any curve has ever matched that curve.
Alright. My worst curve.
Wait, update. I've seen that bitch a couple years ago. She's fat and crazy now. So
It's always like that.
she got like 3 kids, like 3 baby fathers.
Call it
You know,
justice.
fuck with
Wait,
her.
Call it justice.
Wait till I tell mine. You think, yo, my worst curve, she up now, my nigga. She up, nigga. Wait.
See, at least
Hold
mine's
up, bro.
doing bad. You
No,
don't want her to
mine
be up.
mine was doing bad. Then she got up. I'm gonna tell you the story. So my worst, for some reason I'm not gonna say the name, but the girl you know how kids, they in like 1st, 2nd grade, they're like boyfriend and girlfriend, but it's not serious, right? So me and her was that. So like 1st grade, I remember lunchtime, we broke up. I'm like, I don't want to be with you either. She's like, I don't want to be with you. Break up in the middle of the lunchroom, right? Years later, she leaves the school, comes back. So like 7th grade, it's her first day back. Niggas is like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, I know who she is. Like, she used to be, like, that used to be my girl. So niggas is, mind you, I'm not the young chocolate nigga that I am now. I'm like a fucking, I'm looking like a donut hole. Like the donut.
Oh,
yeah. Munchkin. I'm looking like one of those, bro. So, like dead ass. So I'm not attractive at all at this time. So niggas is like, you used to fuck with her? Fuck out of here, right? So we on the bus, we chilling. So niggas pull her up like, yo, you used to talk to D? Niggas is like, shorty's like, nah, this and that, blah, blah. So out of nowhere, she comes, she's like, nah, I never talked to him, right? So I get in my bag. I'm like, really? So I pull up. I'm like, yo, I used to talk to you. We used to talk. She was like, never violent. She was like, never that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I pulled her to the side. I was like, yo, you don't remember me? She was like, yeah, I know who you are. Like, we was not like that. Like, it was like little kids. Like, what's wrong with you? I was like, okay. I was like,
niggas, oh, okay.
I was like, okay. I was like, all right, fine. Right?
She said, so yeah, I know who you are. What the fuck you thought it was, though?
Yeah, like, I was like, shit. So, oh my God. So this is 7th, 8th grade, right? So niggas graduate junior high. Mm-hmm. We on the high school. I see her. She cool. Like, everybody's cool. Right? Then, like, maybe like last year, I run into my mans that lives on her block. So I'm like, yo, you know, you still see everybody, so on and so forth. Niggas is like, yeah, she got a kid. You know, I fucks with her baby father. I'm like, word, how many kids she got? She got like 2, 3, something like that, he said. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Nigga was like, yo, don't tell nobody, but she about to be up. I'm like, what you mean? Nigga was like, yo, the cops slammed her down to the ground or some crazy shit. What? I don't know. But the boys slammed her down to the ground. So she ended up getting like she won a lawsuit against the NYPD, like settled out. Yeah, bro. It was, so she up.
She's up, yeah.
Leveled up.
Yeah. It happens, you feel me?
I'm so happy mine is doing bad.
Look.
I know you're not supposed to be like, I see her in the train station from time to time.
What?
Yeah, you know,
that doesn't sound good.
She's doing bad.
Sounds terrible.
She's doing bad.
Nigga said, I see her.
That's better than that.
I see her in the train.
And it's weird because, like, I try not to be, but I get in my petty bag sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll make
like,
sure.
Bitch, you just never got me.
I'll make sure, like, every time I see her, like, my chains and shit is out. Like, I'll do shit like that, where it's just like I'll make it a point, like, even if I got money on my Metro card, I'll go over and take out like mad bread and be like, all right, how much I'm gonna put on this one?
Said, bet your dog doesn't look like this, huh, bitch?
like whenever I see her, I make it known, like, I'm up, bitch. You should have fucked with me when you had the chance. She's probably looking, if she knew how petty it was, she's probably looking like, nigga, I don't even remember you.
You don't never like, you don't never like know who you are.
No, I'll never speak to her. Like, I don't even say, like, I caught eye contact with her a couple of times, and I could tell in her face, like, she really don't know who the fuck I am.
Oh, she's out there.
Yeah, that was just like, oh.
Like, she's gone.
Yeah, she's finished, but that was just like, oh, but, bitch, you would be like that if you fucked with me in 5th grade. Like,
yeah, shit. No. Kay, what about you? Biggest curve, sir?
8th grade, we was on a trip. Field trip. We went to Montauk. All the kids is on the beach. We chilling. I'm doing my own shit. I'm with B, because me and B was in the same school around that time. Me and B, we on the beach, we chilling, we joking, doing whatever. And out of nowhere, the girl that I had a crush on comes up to me with a whole bunch of her, like, friends, like her whole squad. And she just comes up and she's just like, hey, look, I don't know what you've been telling everybody. But
that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, because but the thing that was crazy was I didn't say anything. So I was like
that's what you gotta get mad if it's like, bitch, you knew what it was.
No. I was like, yo,
you better suck my dick.
No, but I was like, what is going on?
You gotta start lying. That's why I curved you, bitch.
Yo, but
I'm the one that
she was like, I don't know what you're telling people, but I don't like you. We're not together. And like, it's not gonna happen. And I'm like, I didn't say anything, yo.
Oh,
and then,
shit.
And then all my bros come from the other side of the beach, like, oh, whoa. And they were like, yo, calm down. We was playing. Like, yo, he never said that. Kay never said that shit. I was like, and then she was like, all right. And then she walked away. It was so crazy.
Fucking all right.
Because she thought I was lying. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I told you I didn't say no to that shit.
So wait, now my question is, like, was your shot done after that?
She came up to me
Did you actually want it though?
Yeah, like, well, no, I think he did want it, but
Well, I did then, but afterwards I was like, no. But because she barked on me like that.
They're the ratchet squad though.
The last one. The last one.
Squad. You definitely got the ratchet bitches. You might not have the bad bitches, but they got the ratchet.
They'll come around the corner. but shit was crazy. Like, I was trying to be like, I was done with it because she was barking on me, and I was like, yo, I didn't do it, and she didn't believe me. So then when my friends came to my defense, and I was like, yeah, I told you, and then I just walked away. And then they was like, yeah, bro, just leave her alone, forget her. Like 13-year-old shit, whatever. And then later on in the trip, we're all walking, and she's coming up to me, and she's just like, "Are you good?" I'm like,
"Am I good?"
I'm like, I'm fine. Like, why are you talking to me? Then I kept going. And she's like, no, I just want to apologize. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. You weren't trying to hurt you. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Yo, but
I don't know what you've been telling everybody, but nah, that's different.
And then the second worst curve was one that she, to this day, she doesn't even know I'm aware of. This girl in college, she was talking about me on Twitter, and it's the same shit though. I don't know who keeps saying these. I don't know who keeps speaking for me, but they keep saying that I say things, and I'm like, I never did that.
I think you do. I think you know what it is. I think it comes from like all the hoes that you have. Like
that might be it.
When you have a bunch of hoes, things are bound to leak.
Those stories are gonna come out.
Nah, actually, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta kind of dead that joke because my son. You feel me?
Oh,
yeah. We kind of. I don't want Shorty to be like, oh really? Like, nah, I don't want that for you, bro. So,
I don't want that either.
Those hoes been cut off. You don't fuck with them no more.
Yeah, my son. You feel me?
He's a new man.
He has no hoes.
But you gonna put closer on it though. You fucking asshole.
Nah, continue. Wait, what was the second worst? The Twitter.
So
I have another one.
No, but it's fucked up because of because the thread happened. Like, so basically, she was tweeting and she was like, look,
summertime.
She was like, look, when I go to, because I was a theater major, so she was like, when I go to see plays, it's because I like plays. It's not because I'm somebody's girlfriend. Yeah,
dead on
there's
one
random person on a regular bike
after everybody else is on dirt bikes. All right, continue.
So basically, she sent this tweet and she was like, yeah, when I go see plays, it's because I like plays. It's not because I'm somebody's girlfriend and this, that, and the other. And I was like, because I knew exactly what it was about. And then one of my old friends, because he had transferred, but he was in the dorm with me my freshman year, he comments under her thing and he says my name. Mm-hmm. So then they're just talking back and forth, like it's a whole thread on Twitter about me, and he's my bro. Like, we was in, like,
but is he shitting on you or is he like holding it down?
No, he's shitting on me. And he was like, yeah,
y'all niggas is dicks. It's over for y'all niggas.
Oh yeah.
But he was like, oh yeah, K be doing that, he be draking, he be in his feelings and all this other stuff.
Nigga said you be draking.
Oh. Yeah. Damn. And then,
you don't think you be draking? You be draking?
Even if I do, you my bro. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to tell her that though. Yo, and he gave a whole example. He was like, yeah.
He gave an example like a time.
I remember this.
He was like,
you told me this.
He was like, yeah, he was like that last year. Like, bro swore he was gonna get that girl, and I was like,
I ain't gonna lie. Why you ain't pull up on him?
That's what I said.
Because he transferred. I don't know. I didn't know where he was.
Yo, you pussy, my nigga. What's my mom, my nigga? I find you, bro. Nah. Continue.
Nah, people like, cause I did remember that shit. I'm like, yo, why are you saying all this shit about me? Like, what the fuck did I ever do to you, bro? And he's talking wild shit about me, and I'm like, and first of all, she lied because she said that she spoke to me about it. You never said anything to me about it, because if you had come to me, I would have said I never told anybody you was my girlfriend. If I did, it was like a joke, but I never was like, yeah, I go out with her. Like, nah, I was like, she's probably gonna be my girl, like I claimed it, type of shit, like speak it into existence type of shit. But it wasn't no, yeah, official. Yeah, like I never did that, and she never confronted me about it. That's why I was like, that's some bullshit. But it was like, so it wasn't a curve, but it was just like, you talking wild shit about me, And like, what the fuck? Yeah, he blew mine. Like, how you throwing a whole fucking example of some shit?
Let me break down this nigga's resume to you.
Yo.
Nigga said he be draking.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off.
Damn, boy.
And you know what he said? This is the worst, because I can talk about this shit. It was years ago.
That's a new term. I'm gonna start bringing that up. I'm gonna start saying, yeah, you draking. Yeah, you draking right now.
Yeah. But it was really crazy because he said some other shit that it was really fucked up. I can laugh about it now because it's been years. But like, he was like, yeah, Kay really be thinking that he's that guy that's gonna get the girl at the end of the movie. I was like, oh shit. He's really coming for me right now.
You do like movies.
I know.
That you do like movies.
That's why it was funny, because I'm like, oh shit, he's got it right. But why are you saying that to her? Like, even if that's true, bro, you don't shit on me to the girl. Like,
Nah, you be letting shit slide, bro.
You
You should have pulled him on that nigga. That ain't go flex.
I didn't know where he was. That's what I'm saying. He transferred.
He ain't transferred right after. Like, he was still in the school when
No.
he said it, or he was already gone?
No, he was already gone. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
He just was commenting on the shit.
I ain't
I'm like,
gonna lie,
and I'm like, yo, bro, you haven't even
Nah,
seen
nah,
me in like a
that's
whole year. What are you doing? Like,
That's what I would have came through out of nowhere, sideline that thread, like, yo, suck my dick, my nigga.
Dead ass, like, yeah, you got that.
You really like my dick in your mouth, don't you? Like, you know what else I like? These hands, nigga, what's up? I'd have violated, bro. It's whatever, though. Yeah. But damn. I don't know. Who, next topic, someone.
Wait, I still got one more curve story.
Oh, let's hear it.
This one's light, though. This one's light.
Okay.
So, I was in school, too. I was in college. And it was a communications class. That's what it was. I was in our communications class was set up like an auditorium. It was just mad chairs and shit, and then one professor all the way in the front. So I'm sitting, I'm chilling, not doing no work because I don't be paying attention in class, especially back then. It was like my freshman year. I'm just chilling. This chick sits right next to me. I can see her like staring at me for like mad long. Not staring, but like keep looking over at me. I'm ignoring her because I'm doing whatever. I think I was writing a song or some shit like that. Something not related to school. So she offers me a Pop-Tart. And I'm looking, it's a pink Pop-Tart. I'm like, I don't really want that flavor. I don't want no cold Pop-Tart. So I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. But she's cool, and we keep having class together and talking and shit. It never actually goes anywhere, though. But she's texting me, and she starts texting me like crazy shit. She texts me shit like, yeah, you know, if we were alone, all that shit. So I tell one of my homies, and now I don't show him messages because if you know me, you know I delete all my messages consistently. I do that a lot. It's just something I do. If you check my phone, there's no phone call log, none of that
Makes
shit.
no sense.
But I'm telling my mans about this girl in the class that I'm talking to him, telling him all the shit that she be texting me. I'm like, yo, I might do that. I might actually fuck with that bitch. What I didn't know is this nigga liked that bitch. I didn't even know he knew her. But this nigga liked that bitch. So he told her what I told him. I don't know if he tried to swing, because I didn't say nothing really crazy. But whatever he told her was enough to get her like self-conscious or whatever the fuck, get her embarrassed or whatever the fuck. So my other man's comes to me like a couple of days later, and he's like, yo, this bitch violated you. And I'm like, what bitch are you talking about? He was just like, that bitch in your class that you was talking about before. And in my head, I'm like, how the fuck do you know I was talking about her before? Because I didn't tell you. I told him. And he broke down, so he was like, yeah, you ain't, that's like he trying to fuck with that bitch, but she be curving that nigga. So I'm just like, oh, see, I didn't even know that. And in my head, I'm like, shit, he could have had her. Like, I don't really give a shit. But then I'm like, but wait, like, how did she violate me? He showed me the screenshots of a message that, because he fucks with that girl's friend. So he showed me the screenshots that girl sent to her friend. And all you see is, man, nah, I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't know why he would even say nothing like that. I just be giving that nigga Pop-Tarts and shit because he be looking hungry. And I be like, she was going in, and I was like, bitch, I ain't even accept the Pop-Tart the one time you offered it to me, bitch. Is you crazy? Yo, that shit fucked with me. I was just like, oh, fuck that bitch.
Who said some rude shit like that?
Because he looked hungry.
I was like, oh, this bitch just came for my life.
Bitches dead talk about you like you an animal, bro.
I be like, yo.
I gave him a Pop-Tart because he was hungry.
I was like, yo, how you do that to me? What the fuck?
What kind of disrespectful shit is that?
And she ended up not fucking with that other nigga that tried to play me anyway. Like,
So all that for nothing?
You thought that was really gonna work? That wasn't gonna work. Bitches don't like that
she
shit.
ain't fuck with that nigga no more. Shit, from what I heard, she started fucking with bitches after that. So it's just like, nigga, like, you was just hating. You was hating. You got me violated, but I didn't care because I didn't want the bitch anyway. And now you don't even have the bitch. So it's like, yeah. Bitch called me hungry. It was giving me Pop-Tarts out of charity. Cold ass Pop-Tarts. Cold ass strawberry Pop-Tarts. That's the pink one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want them shits. I ain't accept the shit when you offered it, and I ain't accept it after that. I don't want them goddamn Pop-Tarts.
Whoever gets this video, you got to put this clip on IG, bro. This has to be on the IG. He said that's the pink one, right?
That's the name of this episode. That's the pink one, right? Yeah.
Yo.
But so I just give him Pop. She made it seem like she does it on the regular. Like she see me start
like every day, like
she just be
like,
feeding you.
Yo, Pop-Tart, bro. Like, no, bitch.
Like I know you didn't eat for the last 2 days,
no,
so here's a
You
Pop-Tart.
ain't eat since the last time I gave you a Pop-Tart, my nigga.
Hey, see, I bought your Pop-Tart today.
Yeah, I don't want your fucking Pop-Tarts. I'm eating good, bitch. Leave me alone. I'm cool. Hey, fuck you. Like,
I can't with this shit.
That was one of the worst curves. That was one of the worst curves. It's not as bad as getting patted on the head and called a dog, but bitch called me hungry. Bitch called me hungry for Pop-Tarts and shit. Like I don't know what it is, but yeah, those have to be my worst curves. Fuck both those bitches. I don't know how the Pop-Tart bitches doing though. I don't know if she's up or not. Oh, she choked on a fucking Pop-Tart though.
This nigga. I don't know.
Well, quick side note, because I didn't get to say mine, right? About the time travel shit.
What the fuck?
I know. I don't know why I remember that, but it just came back. I never got to say mine. If I could time travel, I would actually go forward.
You should go back to that bitch that violated you on the beach. Slap that bitch. No, you should go back to the nigga that was there before he transferred and beat him the fuck up beforehand.
I would use the space stone to find that motherfucker and then punch him in the fucking face.
So I'd be drinking, huh, nigga?
Right.
Look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't worry about it, but you catching these hands right now,
You should
nigga.
have just backslapped the nigga.
OD. For hand back. Yo. Oh my God.
I'm just say, give this as an example. Next time somebody asks how you got fucked up.
Well, that's it for this one.
Yeah. So for brothers out there like me who be drinking, fuck the haters. Smack them motherfuckers, man.
If a bitch offer you a Pop-Tart, crush that shit and throw it at her. The only way.
I mean, look, mine.
And what was yours?
Mine is up.
He said mine is up.
If your life's fucking up, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
Said never. God damn.
That never happened. I was like, shit, nigga.
She said, yeah, I know who you are.
That's crazy.
Look,
We wasn't together.
You know what? That's really a lesson. Just hold it down. Don't talk about your business. You feel me? Don't kiss and tell. As easy as that.
That is the best
That's
way.
the best
Because if you
lesson.
think about it, the reason my Pop-Tart situation happened was because I was
golden
showing
about
other
the bitch,
niggas. Yeah.
Don't kiss and tell, y'all.
Yeah,
That's the lesson.
Just keep your business to yourself. You don't have to get curved out in public.
You
That's
know.
when it's the worst. When you get curved in public, it's like,
Yeah.
alright.
That's what I'm saying. I was on the whole beach in front of the whole school. Like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
I was on
it was the whole grade. Like, we was all on
I was in the back. Listen to this. I was in the back of the city bus, not the like yellow cheese bus. So we was the cool kids, my nigga. So the cool kids now look like I already look like, you feel me? I wasn't getting bitches, but now you know for a fact I'm not getting bitches.
Right.
It's like, it's a difference between having the question of like,
Exactly.
do you get bitches? Nah, I don't get bitches. But now you know for a fact,
Right.
you don't get no bitches. Like damn, nigga. But you know, that's this episode, y'all. I would let C end it, but I'm afraid of what the fuck he would say.
Yeah, I was respecting my intro.
No, just to make it perfectly clear, we're all up too. Like we all came up. We're all good. Like
Oh, yeah,
we're in good situations. So
You are?
I mean, we're not up, but we doing good for
I
ourselves.
see my bank account. That shit wasn't up at all. But you know,
tried.
like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. The Patreon link is down below.
Said, please support our Patreon.
Yeah.
Support our music.
All that shit.
All that good
shit. Yeah.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, click on the ads, guys. Click on the ads. I'm gonna start monetizing these videos. So yeah, click on the ads and just close them bitches. It doesn't really matter. It gets us money apparently.
Please don't curse us.
Just help us, please.
I don't want no Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, you know some asshole gonna comment with the pop.
I don't want no Pop-Tarts. Now I want no pats on the head, but it says fades at this point. Like,
Fuck it. All right, y'all. Holla at y'all.
Peace.